Have you guys set up the limestone node near you?
There's one setup. I think there's a second one that's not. I guess.
Yeah, there are two. One's probably enough, honestly. You don't need a ton right now. Oh, come on. There we go. First trip out here.
Are these assemblies providing the info sign sheets somewhere else, or can I just steal them?
You can take all the rips you can find. Alright, where do you want me to put the blade runners? I'm putting them in the concrete box.
Already?
Take as many as you want. Oh, what else did you want? Sheets?
Yeah, drop the sheets there too, and I'll run those and the blade runners out to the coal.
Okay, cool. There you go. Q, you good to pick up the NAMs?
Yep.
Nice.
Pure iron stitched plate or iron wire?
I don't think we need anyone. We could do iron wire, I suppose.
KL fourth, are you at the east coal?
I'm at the one right next to the lake.
Alright, I'm headed towards you.
Okay, cool.
Did we get extra inventory slots just now?
Maybe?
I might be crazy, but I feel like I had a full inventory now. Oh, I just gave you stuff. Never mind. I am crazy.
I realize I need cable over here too.
Cable?
I can bring you a bunch of cable. I have a cable machine
Yeah.
going over here.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Let's put that. There's one extra pair of blade runners in the hub, so if you die, you're not screwed. But don't die. Let's get this filled up. I think that should be more iron stuff. This is a proper mess, and I love it. $40, 2,000, right? Wait, what? Oh, shame on me. No wonder this felt so slow. There we go. There's always one building that I mess up in a factory. It's never more, never less. There's always one mistake. Smoke, do you need anything for full setup?
Yeah, a lot of rotors. Like a lot.
Okay, I'm converting our 2 rip assemblers to rotors.
Well, I do need reinforced iron plates too. I have like 100, I need 50 more.
I've got 20 on me. Down to those. Okay, let's see. I might just I might convert one actually.
Did we have any constructors making screws and just storing them, not doing anywhere?
Nope. You can usually steal from, like, there's 500 in this assembler, for example, or for example.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I've converted one of the, so now we have 3 rip and 3 rotor assemblers. Smoke, I'm dropping you some rotors behind you.
Fair enough. I'm lacking a lot of resources. I'm actually gonna come back.
Who's that?
Okay.
No, KL fourth?
Hmm?
If you look in my crate that's really close to you, there's a bunch of resources.
Looking, great, okay. I see your crate, I think. Let's just hope that I don't suffer the exact same fate that you did.
I don't know how I managed to aggro 4 rhinos, but somehow got there.
Oh.
Some would call that good luck.
Yep, well, I'm sitting on half heart, so...
Server healing is a little bit rough too.
It may just be better if I die.
You say that, except I stole the pair of Blade Runners that was in the hub for death.
Okay, you make a valid point.
I can make another.
No, I'm alive at the moment.
So the steel production is going to be decided by how quickly we can make 150 rotors. Do you guys have any production set out there?
I'm working on rotors now.
Okay. Did you do any modular frames yet?
I got the reinforced iron plates part. I need more rotors though.
Okay. I'm gonna handcraft some modular frames for now.
I'm gonna get my shit back and I'll handcraft some rotors for you.
I'm handcrafting rotors as well for coal power.
That's kind of always how it works at this stage.
You never have enough.
Leave some rotors here, come on.
Oh, smoke, here, I have 10 on me, I just took them.
Okay, thanks.
Here's 13 more.
Oh yeah, nice. I just need reinforced iron plates.
Saren, I was gonna say, if you want, I could take your place out there, and you could go to the grasslands earlier if you think that would be useful.
If anything, I'll at least finish the rotor setup.
Okay.
Actually, I need to have a little bit of spare resources to get out there because I won't really have much of an ability to handcraft them out there.
Right. Do you have a rough guess on how many like rips, rotors, and everything you'd want? Because we could try to get you to that quickly.
I need at least 16 rotors, 32 to 40 rips, 2 to 5 stacks of iron plates. I have a list, yes.
Okay. Traffic jams all the way from campus to your house. Dang.
Yeah, Forth, need help with anything here?
I don't think so. Although it may be good if I mean, I'm gonna need more rotors and reinforced iron plate, so it might be better if I come back to the factory.
We are researching it. Okay.
I'll try to get 1 or 2 coal generators up before I come back.
Q, are you still traveling, or did you make it to the northern forest? Rocky Desert. God.
I'm still traveling. I died at the supercomputer and had to run back.
I see.
So.
Did you?
I'm almost done. I'm in the Rocky Desert.
Did you go to the Hidden Cove?
The Doggo Cove?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say, Saren, if you go by the Gold Coast, you could go to the Hidden Cove and get a bunch of reinforced iron plates on your way out.
Alright.
Do you know how to, like, the jump quests and everything?
More or less.
Okay. That, if you want to get started sooner, might help. I can also check on basic materials. There's like 300 rods and 400 plates here.
Alright, I'm heading out to set up the coal power. I should have like 6 more generators going now.
Okay. Something's wrong. Maybe not? There it is. I now have like 60 rotors. I've just been handcrafting them.
Wow.
Would that be useful to anybody? Like Saren, if you wanted to head out, I could just give you enough rotors to go.
I still need some. I do need some steel beams, like 50.
Oh. Well, yeah, we don't have steel for a while then. I mean, would you want to, would it be useful to get started before and then make your own steel beams, or nah, too much work?
Well, I could get started without them.
Yeah, it's up to you. I just know that one of the problems you ran into was like the startup time, and so if you wanted to start sooner, that might help.
If anything, I was writing down a bunch of notes last night. I got 8 post-its on my monitor now.
Nice. Smoke, are you down there setting up coal?
Yeah.
Do you need anything?
No, I have literally
Awesome.
everything.
That means I have a bunch of free reinforced iron plates and rotors. I'm gonna start turning in rotors to the milestone, and then I'm gonna just handcraft the modular frames we need.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to turn those extra rips into modular frames.
Yeah, I think I will.
Kind of get the heavy modular frame thing going.
Yeah.
Damn it! I had. What?
Turn it one of those.
We need a man.
You okay?
What's going on here? Mapped by now. Yes, we
It should be in like a minute.
No, we should have done it a while ago.
Oh.
Okay. It's like, I swear it should be popping up any second now.
What do we get?
Fuse wire.
Okay.
It's like coal and pure iron, I think it was.
Hello there. Welcome. I'm sorry, I didn't, you mentioned earlier about joining the run, but I wasn't sure exactly
need
when
me
you'd
to
be
leave
free
you
or for how long,
modular
so I didn't send you any
frames
details yet.
At the same spot I did last time.
No, we're good for now. You can keep them.
I'm down to just handcrafting shit. Do you want me to handcraft rotors or frames?
Rotors. Or, yeah, if all of the iron nodes are set up and are either making modular frames or rotors, then just handcraft some rotors.
I don't think all the iron nodes are set up. I see.
There should be 5 available.
Yeah, so the 2 to the east in that section are just making basic materials right now.
Okay. Those might still be useful for just general factory building. I'd say maybe just going for rotors is the play.
Geek.
Right now we have everything for steel production except rotors, yeah. Go.
I was just about to ask how many rotors we need.
Bada bing. I'm also gonna unlock base building now.
Okay, all my loot from that run is at the copper/limestone area. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one that you build at?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just a chest there with all the loot. Except for the hard drive. Keep those on for research.
Sure. Alright, well we got base building now.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
There he is. He finally spawned.
You stole all of my cable, didn't you, Forth?
Yeah.
Anyone need cable or
Monster.
wire? I've got massive
know where-
amounts from my run.
I mean, I could give it back to you if I knew where you were.
No, I'm in the spot with I'm making
There
stuff,
we
so
go.
it's fine. I just happened to notice now.
Okay, well,
Oh, that was the wrong
I
one.
cannot
wasn't it?
continue until I need rotors, so I think I'll help with this main iron area southeast. Do you guys have any direction?
Yeah, the 2 northern ones are gonna get turned into steel soon. But if you want, you can set up some rotor or rib production there temporarily. Then I think Saren is using 2 of them to make modular frames, and then there's one close to there that should be set up for rotors. I don't know where you are on that, Saren.
Is anyone close by me and has copper sheets?
I have some. Want me to come down to you?
Just come up. I mean,
Okay. Well, yeah, there's 150 in the chest.
Rotors being made.
Huh?
And if someone gets around to it and they can hook up me to power, that'd be awesome at some point.
yeah, I have like 2 more
No.
coal generators up already. Once I get back, I'll have 2 more.
Okay. No rush on it. It's just
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be longer. In like next 5 minutes. Just need copper sheets. Wait for it.
I can connect you to the grid to Q.
the cable should be run in a pretty much most of the way.
Getting
Okay.
all the copper sheets
That's it.
in here.
It's past where the drop pod is. So.
Sure. Have enough cable? Alright. Yeah, I'll go connect you to the grid. And by then I think we might be near enough rotors for basic steel. Oz, you're also handcrafting?
Yeah, I've got 25.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna play the I Hate Spiders game. Oh, fuck. I don't have a choice, do I? Alright. Close your eyes. Oh, wait. Smoke, did you kill the spider here?
Nope.
Okay.
Might have followed me. I don't know.
I'll just hope that it doesn't exist.
I just hope.
Alright, I'm running out power to Q and then I'm gonna take his stuff.
Wait, Epidemic, are you still here?
I'm a little further past. Why?
9 rotors and 17 reinforced iron plates.
I have them.
I'm down 1. I'm less 1 coal generator. It's fine.
Alright, you're plugged in, Q. Alright, plugged in, I think, the copper or the limestone. So assuming they're all together then.
Yeah.
Where are your things? You said they're in a box somewhere?
Yeah, they're just in a personal storage chest.
Okay. Found them. Leave those for him, even though he doesn't want them. I'm taking all the high level things.
I figure we're gonna either sink it or
Yeah.
something. Can you leave me like 10 modular frames, or heavy modular frames?
Yeah, I'm leaving you 30.
Okay. Gives me enough to make at least one manufacturer.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I guess I'll toss out these. I gotta make sure I'm stocking up on food for the next hard drive run. So how many hard drives are we at, by the way? How long do we have?
I think we've done 4 or 5, and we've got 2 minutes on the next one.
How many do you have in inventory?
Have 9.
Cool.
Woo! Four. No, did you have rods? Oh, you already left.
I can come back in a sec. Smoke, do you need rotors?
No, I'm good. I got it. I totally forgot
Okay.
I had already set it up.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, so I have 8 cold rotors working. Should I still extend it with thinking we have Mark 2 miners and stuff? Or should I wait for
That might be good for now. Actually, Smoke, here it's the next power grid setup. Do you know where the coal is in the Crater Lakes?
No, yeah. Yep, that's where my current power is coming from anyways in the meantime.
Do you want to set up some coal power there?
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be
Sure.
perfect. I'm coming out to you, Q, with some iron rods.
Okay, so I'll get back to base, start collecting more stuff.
Okay.
Wait, should I not collect rotors? Should I just make rotors to get the basic seed?
No, you can collect.
Is auto crafting while you grab a snack okay?
What do you mean? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing that.
Yeah, that's totally legit. What
There's
do you want me
there's no
to...
difference between you doing that and you just staring at your monitor from.
Yeah. Q, I'm gonna go drop iron rods at your feet. Unless you have a better place for them. Giving you some extra wire
Oh,
too.
thank you so
just
much.
'cause these will be useful.
Oh, I've
I'm
got
sure.
wire up the wazoo. You need it?
How about
I got
rips?
like 1,
You're
2,
good.
3, 4.
I have 5
wire.
stacks. We're good on wire.
Yeah, I could use a couple of rips. What do I have?
I've got 50.
I've got 100. Don't worry about it. 150.
Okay. Okay, 150 is more than enough. I'm leaving you.
Oh, I
just
forgot.
saying
to
the
bring
man
power
is done.
too.
Huh?
The MAM is done for whoever has hard drives.
Oh, got it.
They all looks kind of meh.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
Oh, not a man.
What are they?
Pure copper, pure iron, and wet concrete.
We're gonna just pretend that spider wasn't sitting there.
Grab one.
Wet
Yeah,
concrete.
just grab your cup.
Wet concrete's a good sink if we happen to need it.
Yeah, but it is power hungry, is it not?
It's a refinery for
Yeah.
concrete.
But that's more for, I mean, I'm thinking like all the way down to, what?
That means this spider's
Aluminum, when we might need to sink some excess water.
So there are 3 nodes on Crater Lake, right? 3 coal nodes?
3 pure coal nodes, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, am I setting all 3 nodes as coal power?
I think so, unless Q wanted any.
No, I think that sounds good to me. I mean, by the time we need more, we'll have higher end belts, which is kind of what I ended up thinking about last night. But
So should I just zoom right now? I'm setting up for that.
Yeah, I think just send them all
Yeah.
up.
one of the bigger issues is if we start turning that into steel, we're going to need iron parts, and so we're going to need less coal anyway because some of that iron is going to go into.
Yeah, we can disassemble if we need to later.
Yeah.
But that's the iron.
But by the
is
time that that's a factor, it just doesn't really.
Walking on water. Water doesn't follow the normal physics rules with me.
We're hopefully going to have plenty of.
So I'm still assuming I'm just setting it up as Mark 1 miners, right?
Yeah,
The pure nodes over there, right? Do they do 120?
120.
Oh, so
Nice.
Milestone reached.
1 hour
Steel
30 basic
production
steel.
unlocked.
Oh, we already
Grants
started the hard drive,
access
didn't
to
we?
new simple
Damn.
steel parts.
Sorry.
An
That's alright.
additional
The next
project
one will
part can now
maybe
be
get us
One Mark
selected.
1 miner will be able
Progress
to
to
do
the
10
next
coal
phase
generators?
is now possible.
What's 120 divided by 15? I think it's 8.
15. I was just reading 12. 12 is for fuel, right?
Huh?
12 is for fuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
next? Advanced steel?
Next is, yeah, advanced steel. Mark 3 actually, logistics. But we could get awesome sync potentially first, because it'll take some time.
Alright, this place is fully set up. The only thing you need is to
Okay.
upgrade the belts from the miners to the splitters.
Okay. Are you leaving with that?
I need to wait for a little bit of materials. I'm also handcrafting while I speak.
What materials do you want?
I still need about 12 rotors. I'm good on rips. I need just regular iron plates for the most part, and probably about a stack of concrete.
I have 6
I'll bring
rotating-
you, yeah, I'll bring you stuff and then take your place.
Alright.
I got a stack of concrete, I'm gonna get a bunch of iron plates, and then you said rotors?
Yeah, I only need about 12.
Alright,
There
I've
no-
got 60.
There are 50 iron plates here.
Rip,
gonna
yeah,
get at
that's what
least
we're
2
using for
stacks of iron
reinforced
plate.
iron plate. It's RIP.
There's just one stack.
Alright, I have 400 iron plates, rotors, concrete. Any copper materials?
No, there's actually quite a surplus here.
Great. I'm coming to you then.
I think I'm taskless again.
Sorry?
I think I am taskless again.
Got it. How many coal gens do we have set up to the east?
Oh wait, on mine?
No, not on yours, on the modular lake.
I have 3 up right now. I'm almost on my 4th.
Okay, do you want any help with that?
We do heavy modular yet?
No, heavy modular's not available for a while. That's next tier. Oz, tell you what, come out to the southeast area, let's set up some steel.
Okay.
So what we end up doing is, you know the 2 northern nodes?
No, I don't. Are those north of the 2 concrete nodes?
It's in the clearing area, it's just on the... Oh, I think it might be east. It's the eastern nodes. I got all
Okay,
mixed up,
now,
sorry.
Now that you say east, yes, those are the 2 I have just making basic resources.
Dropping stuff in here, Saren. Okay, yeah, so we'll turn those into... So what we need to do is we need to trail 2 long conveyor belts from the coal nodes out where you set up coal power to these iron nodes. Then we need to set up a bunch of foundries.
Sounds good.
Alright, on my way.
I won't be able to set up the coal power. There's like, I need too many more rotors and iron plates, reinforced iron plates.
Say what?
I won't be able to set up the coal power right now. I need a lot of reinforced and rotors. I can maybe set up. I can't even set up one right now.
Oh, are there just not enough resources on the cliffside area?
Yep. I'm handcrafting like most of the stuff that I need.
Just verifying, I'm pulling the 2 pure nodes. Pure coal nodes.
The 2 that are closest to the water?
One's a pure, one's a normal. The 2 that are closest to the water.
Okay, yeah, I think they're... Wait, is there only 1 pure node or 2?
There's 3 pure nodes and 1 normal node. So I can pull 2
I see.
pures over.
Yeah, that works. We don't... it's not like the main power source, but it's useful.
But this will be used for frameworks, right?
What you're setting up, we're going to use some of the coal to make steel things, and then yeah, versatile frameworks.
Yes, I'm bringing 2 pure nodes over for whatever you guys are doing.
Okay. Are you currently making a conveyor belt, or do you want me to?
I am.
Okay. Then I will let you take care of that.
Cool.
So yeah, Oz, the task that we have to do out here for the versatile framework area, first is we need to make 2 long conveyor belts that'll carry coal out to the iron area. Then we need to set up a bunch of foundries. For now, we could probably pre-seed them with coal so that it doesn't take like an hour and a half to get the coal out here on a belt. So if you want, you can maybe just grab and make sure there's a miner on every node. So you could like grab some coal and bring it over here by hand, if you're up for that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm bringing over some basic resources for over there too.
Cool. Do you have any modular frames?
I said basic.
Okay. Modular frames are basic. I have what I need. I don't need you.
It's all relative, right? I ran out of iron plate, so I'd have to come back to you pick up some more for conveyor belts.
Yep.
If you guys
I
want to start.
turned all of the basic iron stuff into plates for now over here.
Sure.
Just momentum build up with bouncing off
quickly
a
grab
beam.
some.
I'm bringing over like 600
I think
from
it
the
sets your vertical momentum. It doesn't increase
Oh.
it.
That's why I couldn't find it.
Okay, let's see.
Yo.
Makes sense.
Where is this going? Oh, I see. The mills are going over here.
You don't
rotors
have
going
any
over here.
spare screw constructor, right?
That's right.
It's...
There are a lot of extra iron things that Oz built out near the road, though, near the biomass burners.
Oh.
I shouldn't be taking all these. It's so rude of me. Okay, I made 2 steel boundaries that I'm just gonna hand seed for now. I'm leaving the iron miners just to do those nodes for iron plates so we can get the conveyor belts running.
Yep. I've arrived, hopefully to yoink some. Do you think 10 module frames will do you any justice?
That's better than nothing. I do have 30 though.
You know, 25%. I'll take it.
Perfect.
These I'm making 2 storage storage containers. These are not going into storage and just plugging out. Don't have extra.
Okay. I'm setting up a couple steel buildings, but yeah, we need to get the coal brought over. Oz, are you bringing any by hand already?
No, I'm coming from the hub.
Okay, cool.
Did
Were there any iron plates there that you
Okay, I'll
could
turn
grab?
around. Okay, I'll stop.
Yep, I'm here.
I'm out of materials? No.
Oh, there you are. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Durant,
I
congratulations.
appreciate it. Oh gosh, I pressed the wrong button. There you go.
Got enough beans?
I got 70 ribs and 18 rotors on me if anybody needs those.
Nice.
Wait, I need some rotors and reps.
You're up at the Crater Lakes or at the hub?
At the hub. I still haven't gone to the city. I haven't not enough parts to start building.
Oh, we didn't start a hard drive.
Ooh.
I'm on it.
You're on it? Oh, I thought you didn't want to because of
I wanted to wait till we had steel, but we have steel now. Just so that we would get solid steel potentially.
Alright, I'm crafting skills now.
I started a hard drive.
I think that's good because we weren't getting the best of draws.
Are you saying I have better luck?
No, I'm thinking that we just might have used all the
Oh, I didn't plug those
Everything
miners in up there.
that we actually want
Oh
to have,
yeah.
Yeah.
and we were just running from stuff we don't want.
Luckily, it's 120 minutes, so if you just stand there for a little bit, you'll get some.
Yeah. I put 2 portable miners down as well.
Oh, hello, doggos. Very cool.
Those don't look like doggos to me.
They are very big doggos. They just want
This
a hug.
doggo's shooting fire.
Who needed ribs? Was that smoke?
Yeah, I'm at the hub.
Alright, headed your way.
Wait, where is it?
All 3 should be online now. Oh my gosh. There's a spitter in this coal and it's
Yeah,
annoying
he's
me.
stuck in the ground. And then I was the genius that put 2 portable miners right on top of it.
Yo, there's a doggo in the water. Oh wait, that's my doggo. Forgot about that one.
You tamed one?
I tamed 2.
Doggo
One of them
percent,
gave me a
baby.
Purple slug. So
Your pings do go away pretty quickly.
that's how we're gonna get our slugs for late game.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Speaking of such things, I picked up 3 purples on my road.
I think I took them from you and put them in the hub.
Yeah.
We can research that at one point. But I want to get
Yeah.
to solid steel as fast as we can first.
Yeah, definitely. I just
Mm-hmm.
And then overclocking is not really needed till we get logistics anyway. There we go. Alright, we're starting to make some steel.
Awesome.
Not much, but baby steps.
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals.
You, I think
It
I'm
could
getting
be
an
an
echo from you
indication
again.
of recent volcanic activity. A new
It's only when
research
Ada
tree
talks
exploring
though. I think
volatile
it's if you have
self-defense
the
applications
noise
can now
cancellation,
be
it probably thinks it's a
accessed in the
voice,
MAM.
so whatever. It's not the end of the world.
Future's in the way. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I just have to mute my microphone when she talks.
Preemptively know when they're gonna talk. Seems easy.
I'm gonna go back out, get another shipment of coal by hand.
Oh, smoke, turn around.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh wow. Oh wow, nice. That's a lot of stuff.
Oh no. Damn it.
What could this be?
You die or something, Q?
No, I forgot to set one of my smelters, so the whole production line was not producing.
That is the same thing as death.
I hate to see it. More than you hate to see it, you hate to be it.
Yeah, huh?
True.
Good news is that gives me a lot of extra plates that I was really looking for from happening.
Let's throw this out as well.
Yeah.
Coal is making its way over.
Yep. I've almost got one full.
I'm gonna toss out.
Or not,
this.
it's not full, but I have a line of. We can bear out without coming. Where did you? Should I just feed it into one of these foundries?
Yeah. For what coal?
Yep.
Yeah, I made a box that feeds into 2 of the foundries. But yeah, you
Ah.
can just place it in directly too.
Oh, down there. Okay.
I can extend one of the conveyor belts too.
Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. I need to pick up some. Hopefully, we have iron rods being made over here. Oh, we did.
Ah, you went a very interesting route.
There were, in fact,
I-
iron rods being made over there until someone switched them all to plates.
Gotcha.
We got him.
April Fools.
Who's the fool now? Oh wait.
We all are.
Congrats, team effort.
Team effort.
If all of us fail. Okay, extended the
You're
plate a
bringing
little
the
bit.
conveyor belt over. I'll start bringing it over from.
We didn't happen to get our 2 logistics, do we?
Nope.
Not
check.
worth it. All right, they are fully connected.
Sweet.
At least, except for the fact that they're not going the same way. Class. Alright.
Was there a backwards
Which side
one?
is the?
Yeah, I started bringing one backwards. Or
Ah.
I don't know. It's working now.
Which direction
Hopefully.
is Crater Lake from our hub? Right now?
What?
Which direction is Crater Lake from our
So,
hub?
do you know where the sulfur is?
Oh, nope.
Go west.
West. Oh wait.
It's like downhill.
Is it like ahead where we were setting automated wiring?
No. It's so that was west. Sorry, go south. Go south from the hub. South from the hub, you'll be going downhill. You'll run into a river and some sulfur. There should be a land bridge across from that, and it'll go through a tunnel. There will be some enemies, but if you ignore them, you'll go through some poison gas, and it'll go uphill to the Crater Lakes. Tell me if I need to repeat that.
You probably would.
Okay. Just tell me when you get to the sulfur in the river.
Yeah. I'm going to.
I think there's a way that you can get to it without going through poison.
You can go around
It really
it.
isn't that bad.
It's also not that bad.
Yeah.
I can actually get through that poison without taking any damage.
Same.
Do it right.
Are these? Looks like the conveyor belts are all connected.
Hopefully, yeah.
Seems
I
like-
normally take about 1 point of damage.
Well, I
but
came
it's possible.
downhill next to the river. There's a waterfall now.
The
The
waterfall?
right of the
Okay,
waterfall.
yeah, to the right of the waterfall should be a land bridge.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There will be a big fluffy on it, so careful. And then it'll go through a tunnel. In that tunnel will also be some enemies, so have fun.
Welcome to the party.
Hope you brought some food.
I found a purple slug.
Cool.
Grab it.
You can get it safely.
Speaking of food, I should have given you some of my nuts that I gathered.
I have 60 just from running out to you.
You'll love his nuts.
I think I got like 150.
Is this still working?
Oh, I see that, Spitter. Okay, bye-bye, I'm leaving.
Have a nice trip.
I'm leaving so fast right now. Bye-bye, that slug.
This beautiful world building is to die for.
Yep.
Man, I'm crossing the gas line.
3 more wire to resource sink. Very good.
3 more. There should, I mean, there should be wire. Just
Yeah,
should
I
be
got,
a
I got
bit-
it. I just had to
okay.
run over.
3 wire.
I found it. Hey.
Milestone reached. You have been given early
Nice. So
access
now we
to
want to do
the
logistics.
anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on
Can you
exoplanets bonus
activate
program.
that to see what the numbers are?
Funneling
500
parts into the
concrete? I
awesome
moved that
resource
concrete line
sink,
around.
depending on their
And then-
amount
Yeah,
of
that should be
complexity, will grant
pretty
you
available.
coupons
Yeah, I
in
got
the
that on.
awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus
We do have to wait 5
rewards.
minutes anyway.
Oh, true.
Examples
I'm
of
at the
bonus
Do you want to
content
bring it
are
over to
parts,
the
walls,
other
factory
area?
attachments, and cosmetics.
Bring what
Ficsit is
over?
working hard
Sorry,
to
the
develop
hub.
additional options, which
hub
will
to
be added to
southeast?
the awesome store in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, you want me to do that?
Go that extra
Yeah, 'cause that's where we're
kilometer.
making the first
Go
steel.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Hello, Doggo. You got something for me?
I got a big rubber band. If you were building any conveyor belts, they might have gone backwards.
What
Yep.
happens to the stuff in the storage bin?
What do you mean? Oh, it might turn into a crate if you can't hold it. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it.
The creature's in the way. Wait, is there a doggo in the water?
Maybe. Could be one of those parrots too. Freaking annoying.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my dog's in the water. Oh my gosh. Dog.
Oh my dog.
Oh my dog. Good one job.
Okay, there are 2 fluffies here.
The,
I totally forgot about that.
the dog is
Not for
swimming.
long.
Let's see, so I'm capped at 60. Ma'am is done.
Hugh, are you
Rubber.
able to take care of that?
Got it. Solid stealing, it's perfect.
Oh my god, we did it again.
Bless.
I
right in
love it.
time.
Awesome. I can already start setting that up over here.
Uh-oh. Is my dog stuck in the water? That'd be... What you deserve, doggo. No.
It's messed
What
up.
happens if I DC right now with the hub in my inventory?
We'll all get one.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think-
run over.
Yeah, there's a quote-unquote exploit. We're not doing it, but you can duplicate the hub by doing that or dying with the hub.
Yeah. It is pretty funny.
I almost
that's
have
what always
everything for
happens.
Logistics Mark III.
We have Logistics Mark 3?
Not yet.
We got
Almost.
2 minutes for that.
Yep.
I'm setting it up as if I have Logistics Mark 3 right now.
Yeah, good move.
If I hold the hub in my inventory and just run away,
We can
but
kill you.
don't disconnect.
Then we lose 2 hours of our life.
Then we kill you. Yeah.
Just grab the Xeno Zapper and bash your head.
Yeah, you won't die to the creatures of this world, but
We
you will
be the
die.
creatures of this
Yeah.
world.
You gotta catch me first.
In which Satisfactory becomes a game of tag.
Minecraft Manhunt 2.0.
Oh wow. So I'm just gonna make a biomass burner to jumpstart my factory over here.
Okay.
I didn't get the power yet, so I'll have to.
You don't wanna just run through that whole thing all over again just to get power?
I have to.
I mean, you'll have to do it eventually.
Wait, so you went south of the northern forest? Is that correct? Or did you come from the east or west?
I went south.
Went south. Yeah, you should be able to cross just the river northeast
it a
of
little
that
bit further.
crater area. And you shouldn't be able to not experience that as a poison or a monster, I think.
Thank you for moving the hub.
I've made winners, I'm fine as long as they can run away from them.
Yeah, fair.
Is someone available to go get some more coal? Because I don't think it's come on the belt yet, and we're almost out.
Yep, I will. Yep, I'm over here. I will grab
Yeah.
some.
There's
I
2
will bring-
portable miners as well. If you can get those, you should
Yeah.
be able to come back with like 400.
I get some mats on me. Do you need anything?
Huh?
I got some stuff on me. Do you need anything? Rotors, plates?
I'm good for now. Yeah, we're almost done making logistics. This is gonna be super fast, sub 2-hour logistics maybe.
Yeah.
Just kidding, we can't make enough steel pipes in time, but almost.
Just gotta craft by hand
Yeah,
somehow.
right here.
All right, I'm bringing 5 stacks of coal over.
Are we gonna be belt limited even after we get logistics?
Not for a long time.
That's 270, I think, right?
Yeah, it's 270. Why do I not have any
Which
of
one will
these?
be able to handle Mark IIs or pure nodes?
It can handle, yeah, pure Mark II miners.
Yeah. It's real nice.
Okay.
All right, I'm coming over with the stoof.
Maybe this was not enough space.
You said we're gonna be short pipes before beams.
Yeah, I've got 156 beams and 30 pipes on me.
Oh, so we basically have the beam. Wait.
We basically have the beams, yeah, because I started those first.
All right, I got this. Where the heck?
I'm
Oh, they're all
doing this
gone.
belt a little bit.
Where would you like the coal?
It needs to go into the foundries that I'm making.
Yep.
I can do the belting into the foundries as long as someone were to put it into the splitters.
What?
Let me just... I think that we're good on the... Oh, you were just bringing the coal itself. Yeah, that just
Yeah,
goes into the foundries.
Okay. So these. Sure.
Yeah. Not the one I destroyed, though.
Yep, that would be difficult.
Yes.
But
I need to clear some inventory space. How many hard drives you got, Q?
9.
Okay. Wait,
That's
still?
what I had a while ago. Yeah.
Have you been collecting more or
Oh,
something?
I didn't. Wait, hold on. I didn't do a research. No, I stopped because you started doing.
Oh, yeah, I
forgot-
did one.
I forgot to put one in after. You started doing other research, and then you put one in. So
Yeah.
I forgot to put one in when we got solid steel.
Alright, we have everything but
bad.
the pipes to finish this milestone.
yep, both coals have arrived.
Hurrah! Okay, that just means we need to set up the rest of the foundries. slowly dismantling all of the iron piece production that was using these nodes, so hope you don't need them.
Oh, the doggo's on the pipes. That's a fun experience.
Oh, how kind.
You even got me some barrel nuts.
Oh, so close.
What a good doggo.
What a great doggo.
Right in that splitter. Come on. Yeah, we got solid steel first. What were the chances of that? We're so lucky.
We'll just leave them on pipe, I guess.
What we get?
Milestone reached.
Oh,
Logistics
nice.
can be improved with a larger storage
Logistics,
container
let's
and
go.
enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
So now we want to just upgrade the belts we just made over time, and yeah,
we'll
get to
come back
advanced.
for some-
So I connected one of the belts to our foundries for coal. I think can somebody move these constructors closer to the foundries and continue setting it up a little bit?
Would you like me to? Or should I?
If you don't mind, yeah. I think we want to have 3 for belts, 1 for pipes for now.
3 for belts, or 3 for beams, 1 for pipes. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the other base and get our iron stuff fully automated. No more hand feeding.
Sounds good.
Then I'll be back.
I will do that then.
We also probably want someone to start setting up steel near the river. Q, are you able to do that, or do you want someone to help you?
I can do that. I was setting up modular frames, but I can go over and do that instead.
Yeah, maybe that's better to get us ready for stators and motors soon.
I'm pretty task list. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
So it's all the way west. Do you know the river/lake where we did coal power? It's like on the border of Northern Forest and Rocky
I
Desert.
think I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, so using the iron node there and one of the 2 free coal nodes, maybe even both, we gotta just start setting up some steel production. You have base building available, so if you want to take some iron plates and concrete, you can make it a little bit easier with foundations.
Yeet.
Rubber band, check your belt.
Yep.
What?
When the game rubber bands your position, it usually means that something went weird with the server. Sometimes a belt will turn backwards.
Oh yeah, you had a backwards belt on your foundry, I fixed.
Ah, thank you. There we go. Let's get that and put it right in there.
Bringing. I think we have one too many foundries over here for now.
There should be 1 foundry per smelter.
Yeah, I guess there is, but the coal that we're bringing over isn't enough.
Yeah, we'll have to get it to Mark II before it's enough. Each belt can go into 2. So we could do that as a stopgap. We could use the other belt and connect it to, because I did a 1 splitter into 2 splitter thing. You could connect each belt to one of the 2 splitters. We'll be changing it hopefully soonish though.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So we get more coal.
There we go.
It's gonna be in.
There we go.
Pipes.
I'm debating setting up some steel over here on the hub too. I could.
There's no such thing as too many steel beams.
Yeah, you have a point. Has anyone checked biomass recently? I'm gonna
I
check
checked it about
biomass.
10 minutes ago.
Okay, I'll just make sure the ones over here by the old hub are close to full.
Yeah, our capacity is doing pretty well.
Yeah, you're actually really fine.
For now.
For now.
Is there a bin of rotors being made over here in Southeast?
Yeah, I think it's by the lake.
I've got a bin of rotors over in the Rocky Desert too.
I'm coming back. I need to upgrade these Mark II bolts. I'll have 8
Let's
more
shut
coal
those back
generators.
off.
I'm bringing back a power line as well.
Oh, butts.
Okay, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Look,
Right.
I don't know what I'm wishing you luck on, but I wish you the best.
Oz, you were gonna do the by the lake steel setup near Rocky Desert?
Correct.
Okay.
Should I just pick up stuff from the drop site, crash site here? There are 2 crash sites here, right?
Yeah, there are 2. Well, one's a little bit further. There's only one that's like close to you. What were you wondering about it?
I'll just bring the high-speed connectors and stuff that I have here. Even the hard drive. I
High
guess.
speed
Speed
connectors.
connectors.
Wait, which one are you at?
No.
Crater.
There are high-speed connectors over there, I think.
Say there are. I'm
Uh,
about to open up Forthwind's map right now.
there is one drop pod with high-speed connectors, and it's way out.
Yeah, never mind. It requires high-speed connectors.
Oh,
not
yeah,
fast. Sorry.
I have 7 high-speed connectors on me.
All right.
Alright.
Alright.
And if you think
Wait,
about
what?
it, you'll find it.
I
I
mean,
think.
I will have my recording anyways, so you guys can.
Which site
Only
did
if
you
I was
pick
on the
up?
crater, like if I did set up on the right.
Oh, no, I see it. Yeah, it's on at the Crater Lake. There's 7 of them. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I was confused. Am I not on the
Oh.
crater lake?
So you are on the Crater Lake.
Oh,
Why are we still using biomass
So you
even
already
after
did the
unlocking
hard
coal?
drive.
Because we don't have enough coal power. We did get solid steel. It was the very first alternate we found. So we are getting some good RNG so far. But yeah, we still have
Alright,
biomass
steel
burners and we want to
beams,
keep them up
steel
because we
pipes
keep
are
inevitably
set up
going
at
over the
this
grid.
point.
And so having those stocked at least buys us a little bit of like leeway.
Are we at Mark 3 yet?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh. One of these days I would love to have some of that stuff.
Alright, let's figure out what's going on here.
Except for I am about as far away from everybody as possible.
This is just
Yeah, like the
depending
best
on
route to get
this
you
thing.
some is to hyper cannon someone out there to their death.
I mean, that would be very quick and very efficient.
Oh, I didn't know there was uranium at this modular area. Go us.
Yeah, come on.
The auto-generated.
Yeah, there's a random node.
That's always fun. Always unexpected.
Alright, is somebody already in process of trying to upgrade any of the coal belts or not yet?
Me?
No. No, talking to the modular, the southeast area.
Nope. I have not upgraded them yet. I've been just storing the beams, but I
That's fine.
could upgrade them. We need more beams though. At this point.
Yeah, we just gotta produce a lot of them fast.
Made it out alive. Wow, I'm so happy.
Oh, I don't have any fire.
I got
Congratulations,
the rest of the wire.
Smoke.
Alright, I'm bringing a power line from my. Oh, sure it is there.
Rotors need some help. Or some production.
I have 100 on me. Let me check this box over here. Oh, there's 10.
Yeah,
So we're like halfway there.
I have 20 on me, so we're pretty close. I'm at
We could do
50.
obstacle clearing while we wait.
If anyone
Yeah.
looks at the power line, don't judge me. It's a very confused power line. I didn't know the exact.
This
way to
is a
come back.
judgment-free zone.
Wait, the power line goes from one point to another point. How could you possibly mess
Yeah.
it up?
Does it cover? Yeah. Does it carry power? Then you're good.
Yeah, it does carry power. That's
Okay,
all.
yeah, we're good.
Well, let's do melee combat actually.
For extra
Everyone
slot.
who is not making nice perfect.
Yeah, for the
factories
extra
right now.
slots.
Yep.
If you're making a perfect factory, you're off the team.
You're
Okay.
bringing
Oh,
the
no, that was the
standards up
wrong-
too high.
R&D
Yeah,
inflated
very-
your
okay,
pocket
so I can
dimension,
connect
added
my
an
grid
additional
to the
handy
main grid.
equipment slot, and have provided an
Sorry?
improved Xenozaptor with
Yeah,
increased
I
strength
think it should be
and
good.
range.
We should be able to handle an extra.
No, I have 300 extra power.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Extra power.
We're up
yeah.
a lot. Yeah. Oh, the map's complete for whoever cares.
Q, you got it, or you want me to?
I got it. Stitched iron plate, pure copper, or coal.
I stitched.
Yeah.
Do we have any steel production at the hub yet?
Not yet. I was probably gonna go ahead and do that now.
Okay, I need. Where is the closest steel production? I guess.
Modular area. And then Oz, you setting up in the Rocky Desert? Do you have anything built yet?
Nope, died on my way out there.
Cool. So yes, the modular area. What do you want? What do you want? I can bring it.
I want wait, what did I want? Steel beams. I want to upgrade the to Mark 3 belts so that all the.
I can bring you like 20.
I'm not sure
If you put it in a splitter, you can then split it up to 60, like 260 belts.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I should be fine.
Okay,
with
I'll
it.
bring them to the cliffside.
Should I bring over the normal node for coal from southeast over to here? Or
Maybe.
Are we?
Or we could do more coal power. How many gens do we have out there?
I think we have 4 gens right now. I could put another.
Yeah, maybe we could go. We could go to 12 maybe. Because you did a pure node as well, right?
Yeah, so that's
So we could do
120.
pure and normal node for 12.
Yeah. I have just one pure node setup right now with 8. I can go set up the other 2 as well. If you have any
Cool.
photos.
Let me. Where are you now? Are you at the
Yeah,
cliffside?
just a sec. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there in a second with some steel beams for you.
Sounds good.
You just need to have them into the first splitter, so just put the splitter like right outside the miner.
Lost my plan.
There's
Look at
so many people.
131.
I'm leaving the high speed connectors in the chest where
Yep.
they have used to be.
I need more.
I'm in the clearing, dropping off 20,
New
19 specifically,
sounds
and I'm gonna make
good.
some steel out here.
I don't need anything else for Mark 3 belts, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do 2
Ah,
because this
I
is
need to take
60.
it back. I'm so dreading this bit.
Oh, we unlock Mark II miners once this advanced skill gets done.
Yep.
I have the purple slug as well. I can make the shards and leave it in the chest.
I don't think we've researched
Oh,
the
we have
slugs
it
yet.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave
Researched
it
what
there.
yet?
The slugs.
Not yet. We do have
I
solid
left
steel,
the
so we can though.
I left the purple slug at the chest at hub.
We could, but is it actually worth it?
We're gonna need some normal slugs.
Yeah, having some overclocking researched is gonna be good.
Yeah. But I guess that comparatively to more research on I don't know, recipes.
The question is, yeah, are there any alts that we need right now? We did get.
Steel rotor?
That would be good to have. Sure.
No, there's a doggo, but I don't have pale berries. What is this madness?
For you.
I guess I will cry somewhere.
I'm also gonna set up some assembly of smart plating in the cliffside.
Alright, wish me luck again.
Good luck again.
Um,
Let's see. Let's just do it here.
what am I trying to do now? I would really like. We didn't get bolted frames or bolted.
Not yet.
Not yet. That might be worth hoping to get.
I think we should probably. It's only 2 minutes to research overclocking, so I'd be down to do that first, though.
Yeah,
Do we have a purple or blue slug?
I do.
Yeah, I
Damn
did.
it! Right in the middle of gas.
Oh no.
I'll just do
You
that.
said there's an extra pair of Blade Runners somewhere?
In the hub.
And the hub's not here. Oh wait, I am at the
Well,
hub.
you'll respawn at the hub.
Yep, I just did.
You're right.
And there's no Blade Runners there.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Well, that sucks to be you then.
Extra pair of Blade
Okay.
Runners on me if you need it. Just run all the way to the other side of the map.
Yeah, just run away and then you'll be good.
How am I supposed to run on? Okay.
You can make some too. We have everything except the quick wire.
Yeah, for
I think
quick
quick wire's
wire,
in the
we did that to cliffside anyways. And then I have everything over there, so I'll just maybe go back to cliffside.
There we go. I've converted what was the standard factory to do just rotors now, FYI.
Nice. We have the 200 steel pipe. We are waiting on the rotors.
I have 150 rotors, but I'm gonna put a lot of them towards smart plating right now.
Way too slow, I did this.
Well, maybe only like 50, but I just want to have some going because we need to make 500.
Yeah, where are rotors being made?
I've got some in the Rocky Desert, but it's not much.
I thought we were making some over here, but maybe
There's some at the lake in the modular area, and then are you at Cliffside or the modular area?
I'm at the modular area, but I don't
Should
see
be at the
them.
lake.
The lake.
Yeah, the little one with the limestone node. It's right next to the
Oh.
copper as well.
Sure.
Yeah, and from that node, which side is Cliffside?
Huh?
That it's west from that lake, right? Cliffside.
Cliffside is well, which lake are you talking about?
Where-
Cliffside is smack dab between the modular area and the coal by the river.
Right, I'm more confused now.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to. Which direction is Cliffside from here?
Oh, you need to go west. Yes, follow the path to the west.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry, yeah. Let's do it this
What?
way. I don't like
Oh,
having
this
to
belt
grab
is
those.
backwards. Oh my gosh.
I hate to see it.
I think we're at like 4 or 5, maybe way more.
Wait, say what?
Hopefully,
I'm just gonna do it this
get
way.
hard this. Oh. Here's hoping.
There we go. We're just moving this back over here so that there's one box. There we are. Okay, what do I have for foundries? What's that one? It's 60. No, if I have. I have the extra one too.
I'm lost again.
There we go.
What we should have done is had a map and just hand labeled every spot on it. Instead of relying on nicknames that some of us might not know.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Welcome to me planning events.
Oh, I'm still learning, so.
You get what you get. There we go. So that's 120. Let's get some coal.
Just take 6 steps north of Cliff Lake. What?
The main ones are there's modular area, which is the one to the southeast you know about, and then there's Cliffside, which is the one where we started. Those are the main 2 nicknames I've got. And then there's Gold Coast, which is just the biome like, all the way to the west.
And I'm building over at the Rocky Cliffs.
Doggo's still in the pipe. Let's go.
I didn't really think this through. Alright, well, let's-
Mycelia. That'll be useful. Never.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong
Ah,
molecular
wonderful.
bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research.
I
Picking up is
A new
fine.
research tree can now be accessed
No,
in
yeah,
the
no.
app.
Yeah, that's talking about it.
It's okay, Ada can have her monologues.
By cliffs, you mean just like the north side of the Dune Desert?
Rocky Desert
Yep,
Cliffs
yeah.
are, yeah, you go west and then
But the north end of the Rocky Desert, basically. Where all the cliffs are.
near the uranium.
Near the uranium.
You got a hard drive done?
Researching blue.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just done.
I forgot, was there another alt we wanted to go for first? Or?
Steel frame.
Let's do overclocking first.
Pure Caterium or alloy gear. Okay.
Um,
Going for pure Caterium. It's
Okay.
good, but
Yeah.
steel frame is just. I did the math on it once and I was like, oh my god, it is ridiculous how much steel it takes per frame.
not worth it.
Yeah, it was something like 30 steel per frame, where the other frame alternates are like 2 to 3.
Wow.
Oh, we're
Nice.
switching overclocking. That's 5 minutes. That's fine.
I'm okay with waiting 5 minutes for overclock.
All right. Then
Now's
we're
the
doing
right
it
time
'cause-
since we have Mark II.
Yep. Or yeah.
Do we have to research each slug independently? I forget. We do, don't we?
No, it's only for scanning them, I believe.
Well, I can only
Yeah,
craft
it's
power
easy
shards
to
with blue
find.
right now.
You need 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 purple.
So you need to research the yellow and the purple. in
Yeah,
order
you have to
use-
basically sacrifice one slug. You have to sacrifice one slug before you can use it.
I have
Of each type.
purple at the at the cliff side.
What'd you say?
I have purple slug at the cliff side.
Yeah, I took the yellow and the purple, so someone tell me when we're done researching and I can plug them in. Let's do it this way. More of these.
Just to confirm him in the right spot, it would be the 2 copper nodes by where he's already built the power gen on some of them.
I was thinking of setting up steel like on the. There's 1 iron and there's 1 copper like right there on the lake river thing.
Sorry, say that again?
So there's a you know the 4 normal coal nodes that we're using
Yeah.
for power right now.
Yeah, those
So
are the
right-
ones he's using for power.
Right next to
the
those is
south of those?
1 iron and 1 copper that we can use. We can use iron for steel, and it's right next to the coal.
Oh yeah, so there's the 2 open normal nodes for coal still?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, rubber band.
Oh joy.
You're building. Check it. Is anyone at the modular area and can check on the number of rotors we have?
Yes. I'm at 89 from the
Okay.
rotors.
I have 88 as well.
Okay.
My production has been going for a while. I have no idea what's there, but
Probably lots.
probably 100-ish.
Oz, you're kind of close to him. Do you want to run out there and grab as many rotors as you can?
From who?
From Qzart. If you go further west, you'll make it to his factory.
Yeah, we've reached the halfway for rotors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine we'll have all the
Do you know where
rotors
the
we
3
need.
normal nodes are in the Rocky Desert?
Irons?
Or yeah, 3 iron. I'm sorry, the 3 normal irons.
I'm following your wire.
That works.
That'll
too.
work. When you find copper and limestone, you gotta just go west a little bit further. Okay, let's see what we have here. We should have a good amount of modular frames.
Of course, that just means I have to run all the way back to the hub.
Yeah, we can play a little bit of baton pass. So I'm near. Oh, I'm gonna be going to Cliffside, and then I can take them from there.
Where are you at, Q?
I'm actually not there, but there should be, if you're at the 3 iron nodes, there should be like 5 storage containers where all the stuff is dumping into. Kind of up high, just above the factory.
Go get that. That'll put us 50 minutes from finishing.
Yeah, I'm sitting at
Each one of
152
these ones,
rotors.
30 per minute.
So
which
progress
means
is being made.
Yeah, there should just be, you know, containers full of whatever.
and then we'll do
materials.
that one for 60 to 15. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Keep forgetting about upgrading certain belts in order to get efficiency up.
I need to do that at some point.
Wait,
Still
yeah,
working with
2,
Mark 1
3.
belts for everything
Ah,
I'm doing.
there we go.
Yeah, 'cause that was affecting rotor production by a huge margin because screws didn't. Yeah.
So this
We'll
should...
upgrade that one. MAM is done. You wanna research yellow and purple?
Yeah, I can do that.
You took my slugs, right?
Yeah, I did.
I took.
Oh, no, sorry. I took someone else's.
When you picked up all my loot, you took all
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
took,
did-
it took 2
I did the
blue
wrong
ones.
one. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I gotta wait 2 minutes.
That's not yellow or purple, unless.
There we go. That's why that was messed up. Okay. Mistakes are constantly being made, but yes. I accidentally
these should be
researched slug
going
scanning when we don't
this
need
way.
that.
But they're not.
Okay, let's figure out why this... So that line should be 60. Should be coming from there. Ah, that's the problem. So that's got 8 on it, that's got 12. Let's do this one, carry it on over.
I just realized I signed my offer letter for my new job on April Fool's.
Surprise, you have no job! There we go. Okay, so we should be doing 60 steel beams per minute by the modular area.
I have 8 coal generators working.
Means I
this
can
side
have
and
these
this
two.
side.
Wait. Okay, so I'm gonna eventually
You find
have
that
to loop further.
stuff over there?
Yeah, I got it. It was like 49 rotors.
Leave it as is and go set up the other area.
Yeah, none of that is being produced efficiently. It's just being produced to be produced.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a line of 5 storage bins in a row, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's basically, it should have just a little bit of everything you might need to get stuff.
How many rotors were there?
I'm at 160.
49.
Oh, nice.
Alright,
We're
Okay,
making.
so
so we
what
should have
I do
enough.
now?
MAM is done. Please.
And I died
research
because I'm
the right
a
one.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'll research the right one. Except
New
they don't have enough
object
cable.
added to the object scanner.
Ah. Maybe I can research one of them.
I can do it in like 10 seconds.
What's? Oh, I'm missing the reinforced iron plates.
Womp.
Oh, I'm also missing the slug. That was it.
Okay, 30 seconds won't kill us.
Yeah.
Oh no, yesterday was the break. Today's the... This is the run, Corin.
I want. modular.
Today's the day.
Oops.
I hit a wall.
Found
Yeah,
the
yesterday was my
golden
day
power
off.
slot. Should I gather?
Yeah, we're starting
said,
Friday in
"Oh,
order
yeah,
to, nah, we'll be streaming tomorrow, but we're starting today in order to guarantee that we finish before
Oh,
the
I should
weekend
have
is
had you
over.
bring me some steel beams when you were coming over this direction.
I grabbed all the ones. I can maybe bring some. Okay, I'm
That's
doing it correctly this
no
time.
worries.
Let's go.
And
We
purple.
did it.
I'm just making mass production over here.
Alright, so I think we can put another hard drive in.
Okay.
You gotta
I
do that
agree.
one, Q. I don't think anyone else has.
Yep.
Did we research quartz yet, or is that on the list of things that we need to do?
It's on the list. I think I wanted to start mining a little because I haven't done any quartz mining yet, and so it would take a minute to get that set up.
I am done here with the coal. No, it's pretty good.
Let's do that.
Because getting the silica circuit board may be ideal if we push that way.
Yeah, I want to get quartz soon.
Yep.
Silica circuit board is definitely what we want. far as that goes.
Alright, I have some basic steel production going on near the cliffside.
I'm almost at 200 rotors. I'm real close.
Oz, are you still setting up steel stuff down by the lake? Do you need anything?
Nope, I've died like a dummy twice. I'm in a bad spot.
Okay, how can I help? Do you want me to bring you anything?
I gotta go. I gotta try and retrieve my crate, and it's in some poison. I had just gotten started, so if you want to head that way, you can start doing that.
Okay. I think I will, and then I'll upgrade the whatever.
Do we need any parts? Do you want me to handcraft anything? Or should I...
We just want to get to advanced steel production as soon as we can, and then Smoke, we're gonna need your help setting up steel. What are you working on now?
What about automated wiring?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna want to set that up.
Should I head for automated wiring?
Yep. In fact, if you do that, then I don't even need to go out there.
Does any stuff up over there? I can do.
You need steel beams if you got them.
Did I not already get this? I did.
I can go by the model area.
Not that important. I'll get them eventually.
Got the 200 and I'm gonna send them once I get to the hub.
Okay, let me make sure that these are going. You're at the modular area?
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage
Can you hook
container,
up,
enhanced
so there
conveyor
should be
belt
2
efficiency,
steel
as
beam
well as the
constructors
ability
that are
to
working at
store
100%.
excess
Can you
power
make sure
for
that they're
later
hooked up
use.
to...
An
What am I
additional
saying?
project
I want them
can now be
hooked up to, there's 2
constructed.
assemblers for...
Further
Yeah,
progress
thank
to
you.
the next phase
Yep.
is now
Yep.
possible.
My
Are we
brain.
charging enough per minute? No, we're not. But that's fine. Okay.
Oh, and then that'll put us at... Okay, so that's 150. I guess 170, so we're at like 200. I gotta get 300 more plates, 300 more rotors.
Did someone switch the pipes to the beams?
I did, yes. Because the beams are more important right now with logistics and everything. You can switch them back.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch them back.
Okay, so
Those
we're
rubber
building
bands
those.
seem pretty frequent.
A little bit, yeah. I don't think it's tied to autosave. Because
If
the
we
autosave
all
is definitely an
experience it
hour.
Yeah, if we all experience that at the same time, then that would be an autosave.
We do all experience
Let me
that
check
at the
when
same
the-
time, but I think it's the server.
It's just the
or-
server, yeah, being a little butt.
Yeah. That's what I like to believe.
It's still saving every 10 minutes. Weird. I turned that off.
Oh, instead of hours?
Let me see if I can change it again.
I guess we should set up a crate or 2.
Alright, well I set it to 60 minutes. Oh wait, I did it every minute. Shit.
It's every minute?
No.
Oh god.
Lots of saves.
Gonna lag out.
Okay, now it's set to an hour. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't plug it in. Yeah, it's weird though, because I had already set it, but I guess it just wasn't... No.
I need 2 of these. Probably more of those, but... Miners.
Why is this not
Beams.
100? That should be giving 60. Ah. There we go. There we go. Come on, I can fit this. There it is.
Okay, so where do we have any kind of high-speed build being done?
We have some. Well, how do you define high speed? I have some being made at Cliffside. We have a lot being made at the modular area.
Ooh, that's really far
Yeah.
What do we
And then
need
I think Smoke might be working on stuff. I don't know when he's getting there, but
What? Sorry.
the automated area, the automated wiring.
I'm getting I'm getting stuff for all the.
away.
So that's soon, but not yet.
Okay.
Well, I am very close. I'm just handcrafting whips and I'm on the way.
There we
Did you get
go.
anything from here other than steel?
I need steel.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just need lots of steel.
I'm set of steel there. I don't have any steel there. Is there any steel over at Ficsit?
I don't think we heard you, Smoke.
Oh, damn it. I am not sure when my recording stopped.
Well, you can restart it.
Yeah. I don't think it's that strict. 'Cause I know.
Yeah, like I would like to have as much, if not all, of the footage as possible, but it's not probably going to be a deal breaker.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
the run will be submittable either way.
Yeah, I was using OBS and I had only 20 gigs free space and it's all used up.
Oh boy.
Yike.
I was so hoping I didn't have to again.
I'm just
I
gonna
have
get this
almost a
stuff out of the
full
way.
fresh 2 terabyte.
I have
think
2.5 terabyte space in my PC, but it's all full. And I have 1 extra terabyte that I was planning to put in before this week.
Delete some of your porn then.
Yeah, I wish it was. I could have.
I can't. I'm too attached.
Oh my god.
Minor Mark 2s now? Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes, sir. Minor Mark 2s. Just gotta get the rip for it.
And the modular frames.
I'm amazed at how disappointed I can be from just being in this area down here. I have managed to lose rotors too many times.
Which
And
area
they
are you
haven't
in?
moved. In
The
southeast.
modular area?
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fair enough.
There's your eye.
Q, how many hard drives are you at?
I think 7?
Okay.
6.
Let me know when you get to 5 or let me know when you get to 4 or 3, and then I'll go out on a trip.
So I have the start.
We got one more minute on the next hard drive.
Cool. We might want to start researching quartz. Is anybody free? If not, I'll do quartz.
Can't search for quartz. I don't know if there's quartz.
No. I know where the quartz is. We
Sure.
just
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you don't want me to go for automated writing, I can.
no. Do automated wiring.
Yeah, I just need to get some. Well, actually, you know what? You stay here, do that. I want to run and grab some steel. That's really what I'm here for. I was just gonna start making it.
We're starting to get a good amount of steel out in the versatile area. I'm gonna go spend some time upgrading those belts.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
So it was west from us, right? The Green Desert for automated writing. Oh, it's
Yes.
cold. Damn
You
it.
want to go west.
God, I was there. Damn it.
From the river, you want to start building west very, very much.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was building coal over there. I built coal power there. I totally forgot.
We have bolted iron plates, bolted frames, and biocoal. Do frames first.
Okay.
Oh,
Not biocoal?
Biocoal. You're missing out, man.
Coal is, it's.
We're
pretty
using
good,
Discord for voice right now, Corin.
Yeah, let's
We're in
see,
a.
automate my
I set up a
coal
private channel just so we
production
wouldn't
From
risk
wood.
like
wood.
Don't
people
ever
coming in
have.
to troll.
Yeah.
But let's see. How are you
Wait, did
free
he-
now, or how much
oh,
time do you
using
have available
Discord
for the run?
for
I can send
server
you the
expected
server
set?
details in a second.
long is coal?
It's in the speedrunning server. I just made a private voice channel and explicitly invited all the people that are in here.
Please tell me there's something here.
Okay, there we go.
Steel.
Almost done.
Okay.
Who's building near the automated wiring?
Let's go to there. That goes to there. That goes to this. Oh, we only got 80. Are we desperately? Do we need these steel beams for anything?
Use steel beams for belts.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
That's what I want.
we'll be around. Oh, I forgot to split for advanced steel production. There we go. Only versatile frameworks. Okay.
Are you setting automated wiring over here? House?
I can get over there. I just don't have any high-speed belting. I only
No, right
have-
here, what I'm doing is steel factory.
Steel. Okay, so yeah, I will. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna do 4 more over here.
Yeah.
I'll do it this way.
Epiphany, are you setting up more for steel beams?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna start upgrading the coal belt to bring over more.
Okay. Yeah, I started upgrading one of them. Find the one that's already half upgraded and carry it on, please.
Yes,
But I'm
yes.
confused. We're doing automated wiring at the what's this location's name? Where we had
It doesn't have a name, but the place that you set up coal the first time.
Coal River.
Yeah.
Coal
exactly,
River,
right?
that's what we're calling it now.
Okay,
Yeah,
Coal
that's
River.
where we'll set it up.
You have a name. Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't sound very confusing.
I
And
thought I was confused. But no.
Well, there's
Do
Coal
we have
River,
the-
but that's not the other Coal River,
Do
obviously.
we have the copper factory set up over at the where Quezako was gonna set up?
There's some copper there.
Did you set it up
it's not-
already? Or why
Yeah,
was-
it's not much production. It's a pretty minor production, but
Yeah, I was able to get 120 from there last time, and the
Let's-
rest
let's
from
switch
this
this up.
copper node, and combined we were able to have
We're gonna just move these over
10,
here.
10 per minute automated
Maybe a
wiring.
little bit of whack, but we don't care.
right.
Yeah. So
Whack is how you know we're
uh,
putting in
if you
effort.
have things set up over there, I can just work over here, I guess.
is my doggo again? Crazy. There he is. The doggo be running.
Okay, so are you setting up steel out of this?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
would-
right here it's steel.
that's
Yeah.
steel. Okay, perfect.
I would need hey Oz, I'd need pipes, steel pipes. Over here, at
Barely don't have enough to finish this box.
What do you need? Where?
I need a little bit more belt.
Oz.
Oh yeah, by the time you get back it might be produced for you though.
Oz.
Yeah.
You have to do a little back and forth though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oz, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, what up?
Yeah. Could you make sure that I have like 30 per minute steel pipe over here? I'm setting up automated wiring. I'll need that for storage.
You need how many steel pipe?
Oh,
30 per minute.
it's 3 to 4, isn't it? Ah, forgot
Sounds
about
good.
that.
And you can do rest beams.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, and when we start moving in, I'll need a lot more
Or it's
pipes than that.
4 to 3. That's what it was.
That'll be
Silly
towards
me,
a
silly
heavy
me.
modular frames.
Yeah. Right now I'm
Okay,
just
so
doing.
let's see, how do we wanna do this?
automated wiring.
Boop, and then we'll do a splitter over here. It's gonna be a little bit weird, but
So I think it's fair, Epiphany, to assume that both belts that we're bringing in will be 240 each.
yep.
If you want to plan for that, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Just need those sweet beams.
Oh, there are already a lot of crates. A shame.
Why aren't these beams entering the assembler? Good question.
Fantastic question. Why aren't they?
Why aren't they?
So each of these is taking 120, so that means, okay, this can eventually
That
double.
should be enough
But
for
for
one.
now, this is good. Hello, Total OG, welcome.
Oh, I totally forgot there are. Oh my god. I don't have a Xenozapper. Oz, are you here? Do you have a Xenozapper on you?
Are you dying?
I need help with these.
Where are you? Where are you?
I am making
Auto-tune
automated
moment.
wiring and this bee doesn't want to leave me alone and I don't have a Xenozapper on me.
Well,
Alright, I'm building a
Well.
complete trick shop right now.
07, we will remember you.
Wait, wait, wait.
Thanks, Oz.
Just remember, if you die, you'll be reincarnated to resume work.
What an honorable way to go.
Totally thought you were gonna say if you die in the game, you die in real life.
It's also true.
You might.
Only one way to find out.
Oz, do you have 3 iron plates on you extra? By any chance? Over here?
Okay, so we have this one over here,
That's in the box.
2.
and this one can
3.
go.
Don't
Thank
go.
Give me more than 3, but thanks.
I need water extract.
Why is
Okay.
it idle?
I need to upgrade.
I'm gonna do the Discord
that, though.
overlaid for. I actually don't know how to set it up, so I'll say too much, but that's just because I actually don't know. Is it like a? Is it a browser source or something? Just in Discord settings. Oh. I could probably do that. Let's see. Do. Game overlay. Oh,
All right. We're bringing 240 over on one,
Wait,
and the other one needs more beams. So
weird. It's not showing, even though it's apparently on already. Well, it's been on already.
Lago.
Yeah, I'm using the downloaded one. But I wonder if it's not like an NVIDIA thing blocking it or anything either. How does get turned to all? Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, I won't restart my game to get the overlay on. Okay, so let's just do this, even though I don't need to. Yeah, that is a good point. Interesting is, yeah, I definitely had it at one point, and I actually didn't like it, and then at one point it just stopped doing overlay, even though I didn't change any settings. And it just kind of silently went away. Okay, let's get rid of this, take that.
Do you need help setting up boundaries in Southeast? Yeah, you good.
I'm good right now, thanks. Oh, I have the hub on me. Let me undo that. I think we can also do obstacle clearing really easily. I'll just unlock it so we have it.
I got
Do you
the
need these?
screws for that, or?
I don't, but I was gonna steal them from the assembler.
Sure, yeah. That works. Oh, we're already at 82 proof.
Oh, speaking of, man.
Am I doing another hard drive or are we doing
Yeah,
something? Okay.
we've steel rod.
Steel rod is good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Steel.
Hard drive is in.
Cool.
Sure.
We have a lot of steel beams coming out of this area now, modular area.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we
Those
could use
two.
some of that for. Would steel rods make sense for versatile frameworks over here? Because then you're using less iron.
No, we have more than enough iron.
Alright. So,
I don't actually know where it's good in a factory, but I'm not the one making heavy modular frames.
It's really good if you're going to make either screws or modular frames.
The only one I know about is steel screw.
Yeah, steel screw just makes things easier. It's not necessarily efficient, but
Enough. Okay.
it's much easier.
So now
to
we
deal
can
with.
double this up. Switch these foundries will be coming out at 60. Alright, what's happening here?
Do we have
How
iron
did
plates over
this-
here? No. Can I steal some iron ingots here?
Oh, is that one?
Yes.
I'm gonna steal some.
Okay, there we go. That should get us something in.
It's fine.
These, that's full, but it has no ingots.
Do you want, Oz, do you want anything from,
I've got 400 plates on me. Do you just need 100?
Oh
200?
yeah, can I get like 200, like how much you can,
Some of these so messed up. Okay, that's going in
I
there.
just need to set.
I think I might have to remake this. Let's do this one more time. 1, 2. There we go. 3. Okay. Here's the output. 60 per minute. Okay. So now I go here. I go here. And you will get a splitter. And then this one, I'll do it this way. Do a merger like this. Ah. Boom. Okay. Then we do a Mark II out here. And then the last one will be right up here. Boom. Okay.
I'm gonna send the obstacle clearing package. I have the screws for that.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
What
This way they all get.
miles? Are we aiming for any other
Milestone
milestones? Or are we
Biofuel
just
No,
will
we're
ensure
just trying to get the
maximum
space elevator
efficiency of
package.
Biomass burners.
That was
To aid in
automated wire
biofuel
looping.
production,
Speaking
you are
of.
now
I
capable of
am
removing
making
foliage
wire
that
right
consists
now.
primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Cable, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, is there anything that we can help you with?
Well,
Are
I'm
you
setting
good?
up wire right now. I need to set up cable and then I need to set up stators. Then I'll be on my way to set up automated wiring. So if anyone can go ahead and maybe start from the reverse, start from getting the 4 assemblers down for automated wiring, and then we can just hook up our final link up.
Is anybody free to help with that?
If not,
Yeah, I
it's
can
fine.
take care of that.
Okay.
If not, it's fine. I can.
Yeah, no, I'm
I just figure we want to get the project parts moving soonish.
just trying to plan for bolted plates and
That's
frames,
good.
and I'm just waiting for the recipes at this point. So
And this should be working at basically 100. Yep. Good.
we have the
and
bolted,
Good. Okay. There we go.
ribs.
So that puts us at 180. All right, we're at 180 steel beams per minute over here.
180 steel beams per minute?
Yep.
Like that? Ooh.
Wait, 30, 90, sorry.
Oh, maybe not so ooh, but
Math.
better.
It's more like an O.
Oh, well, we should be able to get more after we, I
Yeah,
mean,
this
we'll
can all
getting-
be doubled, actually.
Yeah, because we're gonna be getting 480 coal.
Yeah. Right now I'm using basically 1 belt worth of coal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
one 240 belt.
Yep.
Okay, 60 are going in here per minute, and then the rest are going to versatile frameworks. 40.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to cliffside and make sure our smart plating is working.
Yep, that sounds good. I feel like we're using more than... There's 6 constructors. We are...
Yeah, 6 constructors, 6 foundries. Each foundry is taking 40 per minute, so that's a total of 240.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Very awesome.
You got extra plates sitting around in your flip there?
Yeah, I've got tons of plates. What do you need?
Plates.
Just plates?
I'm coming over.
Grips or anything else?
No, just plates.
Yeah, just iron plates. If you, oh, you can.
Let me grab some from my inventory and throw that in there.
Thank you very much. It's going pretty well.
Do you think?
Do I think?
I'm stealing these steel beams.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think.
Yeah, that's cool. I totally wasn't gonna use those.
You were gonna?
It's fine, take them. There'll be more when I get back over.
Sorry.
I try to avoid thinking whenever I have the chance. Oh, there's so much steel beams being made over at the cliffside too. It's beautiful.
It's another doggo. Unless maybe it's the same doggo? I don't know. Probably the same doggo.
Let's bump this up at least. It's really nice to have steel out here.
Team.
Any deaths yet? Any scary spiders?
I haven't died yet, and I have not run into I've run into one spider, but it was not very scary.
What's your middle bin over here? You get like nothing in there.
Fortunately, all the
No
deaths have
idea.
been everybody else.
There should be rotors.
I also haven't gone on
frames,
either of my hard drive runs yet, so I anticipate those will be a little bit
copper or
crazier.
not copper, concrete.
Honestly,
the middle bin's probably
Considering it's daytime, maybe now's the right time for me to go on one of the trips, so I don't have to run into one of the spiders. Okay, so we're gonna do.
Big
we're gonna
frames,
do
right?
this.
Modular frames.
It's gonna be a little bit.
modular
messy.
frames should be produced at very
Let's do.
little.
Let's
It's
actually
kinda-
switch this up. a
when
little.
things back up, that'll start being produced.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Like it shouldn't be empty, but I might have.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna
picked
line
some
up 4 like
if you need
this,
frames, let me know. I've got 56.
and we're gonna have a splitter right here.
I
Oh,
don't think
so
so.
I
I think
do
I got
now
exactly what
remember.
I need.
Oh, I can only do 3 foundries with my 4 smelters.
Oh, my out of water space.
I guess this one will go here. The last one is split up. Ratios. And get those. And 1 and 2. There we go. Okay. This shall be going in. It's a bit high. I can rebalance that. Would anybody like to corroborate the story before I mess with the volume too much? Is it loud? So I need 120. Where is the splitter? There it is. I guess it's this one. Okay, there we go.
Man.
Man done.
Wow. What do we got? That's not wow. Have bolted frames. Perfect.
Let's make sure this has...
Research another hard drive.
Yes. No.
No, too late.
All right,
That's 3 in my inventory.
cool.
You want to do your run?
I will do my run in a sec.
I have 5.
We also want to start quartz soon. That's why I hesitated. I think we should do quartz next.
Makes sense.
Oh, there's what?
Oh, different balance of headphones.
Multiple
Interesting.
doggos. Sorry,
This is a bit louder of a
important
song.
for me.
Is that, are you
I understand.
in the copper node over there?
Yeah, I'm turning it into Copper Ally. So I'm not finished with it yet. I kind of ran out of parts, but I'll be back to finish it in a second.
I just directly copper.
It's also like a heavier bass song. Alright, let's get ready for a trip. So I'm going to
I mean,
need
if you're making, could you get me
rotors,
125 cable per minute from them?
biomass
That's
material,
all
which
that
I
I
need
would
more
need
rods.
for the automated wiring at the end.
Yeah, I can
And then
Yeah, that'd be
shoot,
it.
what
I
else
have
did
everything
I
else
needed
here
motors and
that I
encased
need
industrial beams.
for automated wiring. I
Where's
just need,
Where are the closest encased industrial beams? Are they by Q?
I don't have any encased industrial beams.
I've not heard of anyone making them.
wait, is
Well, we
there
can't
any,
make them. Oh, can we make them? I don't think we can make them yet. Can we?
We
Should
can.
be able to.
Yeah. We can make
is there
them.
any iron plate over here,
There's
Q?
concrete
or,
and
Oh yeah, I'll just
beams.
hand make some.
Need what?
is there any iron plate over here?
No, we took it all, but I will come back with some. How much you need?
I've got like 800. I can drop some.
I think I
not-
needed like 12 or
I've
something.
got about
But
1,000.
just to be safe, I'll go
I
to
need a
20.
lot.
I got about 1,000.
And I think
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
everything.
I need about like 400
Do I risk it or
stacks
do I
of
check my
paper.
notes? I'll spend this time that I'm
Sequence
crafting
there. I mean,
checking
I
my
can just
notes.
Go back and get it. Doesn't matter.
We
Huh?
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay.
I actually was just running pickup a bunch, so
It's okay. Sounds good, thanks.
man, why do we have to talk so
Set
much?
up- yeah,
This Discord server is there we go. So I need 1 motor, 3 encased industrial beams, 7 pipes and rotors. Okay. And for motor,
do you have any
we don't have
steel
any motor
beams?
production being made yet, do we?
Steel beams over here. That's not how many.
There we go. That'll be enough.
Nope, there are no steel beams.
Okay, and then I have enough for
There are
biomass
no
burners.
steel
Okay,
beams.
no. This is one.
Now, if you give me 5 minutes, I'll have a bunch of machines set up.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
There's a lot of
Okay,
steel
let's
back,
drop
but
off
I'm
some
gonna
of
use
these.
that all right now for
Okay, that should be good.
stages and automated wiring.
Yep, that's all good.
Alright, let's go on a
are you
little
gonna
trip.
use any space over here from this point onward? From
You're gonna
I'm
want
in-
to build towards
I'm
the
expanding
west.
to the west. I'm going to the west with
Yeah,
my
go
scale.
hard to the west because we need my factories that I've been creating. to
I
have
saw the
more
Satisfactory
production.
wiki too. It confused me big time.
No,
I
you
opened
wanna
up
be going
and-
west, 'cause
and was
all
like,
those
wait,
parts need to eventually go.
did I open up the wrong wiki?
Go west.
It's pretty clever.
Yeah, fair enough. Fine. Yeah.
Okay, so I have
I
all
mean,
the things that I need.
it just means a longer build if we don't.
Yeah, I
And
can
I
do
Take the
have
space you need, but
all the stuff that I need, so I'm gonna drop
Do we
everything
not
off.
have Power Pulse Mark II yet?
Those are awesome shop, aren't they?
They're Caterium Man research?
yeah.
Oh yeah, they are Caterium research.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Where are you? Who needs
I am
the?
near the assemblers, near up like where you.
Give me a thing so I can.
Let's check
How
on the
do you
man
do
real
that?
quick.
Alt and click.
Oh,
5 minutes.
oh,
All right.
thank you.
I didn't see it though.
Just ping it again. Ping it 50 times
Oh.
if you will.
You need 4. Nice.
I fell. Please tell me there's a way up. Oh, there's a way.
Okay, don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need that many. Don't need those. Those
not
are
a way up there.
200. Boom.
There's
got it.
technically a few
got it.
foundations out here.
Let's
Here,
make sure that we can make biomass burners. Good. Okay.
Where are you? There you are.
Let's go collect some hard drives.
What did you say? 800? 4 stacks?
I don't
Two
need circuit
stacks.
boards, right? Because I can pick them up on the way.
They're there.
30
Boy, you
beams
are
a day.
ping happy.
Hang it up.
Oh wow, thanks. That's a lot. Don't you need any?
I've got plenty being produced. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks.
I'm working on heavy modular frames in my mind, so,
8 power.
and that's just part 1 of heavy modular frames.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Are you slow? Holy slow.
I thought
Probably
that was
my
the
mom's
actual
fault.
game.
Oh, I meant to pick up
That was a good one.
Oh, well.
I like the rhino. The rhino's being kind of nice.
Well, I need some water.
Okay, and then I need to make
handcrafted
sure I get
something,
the.
so I'll do that.
Oh, come on. Gotta get the circuit boards around here. There it is. Alright.
Are the most beautiful belts ever. And I don't want to hear anyone say anything else.
Warning, warning. Catastrophic power failure imminent.
Nah, there's no way. We've never had any issues with our power grid during this. Open this. Disengage the E button. You're not wrong. Let's get on top. Build some more. I like that they're just growling at the. Alright, let's get this. Onto the frames because why not? And should be good. Let's get these two. There we go. And we're out of there. Goodbye. Is this safe? I don't think that was safe. Woo! It's fine. Thank goodness I was full health.
That's what foundations are for.
Yeah, I'm tempted. There are no downsides.
It makes things line up. Things are really easy to build once you get that going.
Yeah, right?
Comply. You are so lucky that
Not
you found
necessarily
this
for
most
organizations,
valuable
which
hard
are like a
drive.
million times easier.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Okay. Ow.
Foundation. There they are.
Just want the rips, and
So I
I'm
just
out.
need the cable.
Oh,
If you
come on.
have, I can come build.
Alright.
If you can build a belt
good.
highway towards me,
Yeah. Let me finish my belting over here, and I'll do it.
I don't think that was the right one, was it? It was the right one. There we go. We're doing the easy mode for this one just because I spent too long trying to get the jump right. I never succeeded.
Did you
Nice.
steal all my steel beams again?
Yes. I needed them. They're like most of these are 120 lines. So.
If you're ever at Cliffside, there are probably like 300 or 400 now.
Yeah.
Just if you ever
it's
go
too
back,
far.
it'll be a good chance to pick them up. Okay.
Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna.
Can I do it? Nice, I can do it. That's 2 power
would you need
slugs.
120 cable? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 125. I'm gonna-
Whee. It's so hard to hit those bilberries without like stopping fully. Look at this world loading time.
Just heads up, the hard drive's gonna be done soon. Like 5 seconds.
I got it.
I'm not researching though, right? We're waiting for quartz.
Is anyone near quartz? I don't think so. So steeled frame, yes, no, or fused cookwire.
I would think fused cookwire would be better. I feel like we
Yeah,
get
just
a
cookwire for sure. Steel frame is. It's
I'm like a 30-second run from quartz if we really want it.
I'll do one more hard drive and then I'll be back.
Because yeah, I have more. It's just
Yeah.
Oh shit! I need 6 more frames, modular frames. You got any on you, Smoke?
I have 6. Oh, I have exactly 6.
Dang.
Let's go.
And they tell you God doesn't exist.
Thanks.
That's clutch.
How was power going?
yeah, that's a real good question.
We should have a pretty good buffer since Smoke set up all the stuff on Crater Lakes.
Oh yeah,
Because that's like a whole other plant we didn't have last time.
Yeah, there are 8 more over there. Yeah.
I don't know what our like current room looks like though.
It's a lot. We have a lot. But I'm not sure why is our power fluctuating. One of the coal nodes is not working properly.
Was there like a Mark III belt that needs to be placed?
Did do Mark III on the
No.
maybe one belt got reversed or something?
Yeah, it could be.
No, well then it wouldn't be like going up and down.
Oh, true. I don't know.
It could be going up and down still because the
Okay, that's
coal wouldn't be
everything.
distributed well
I mean,
enough.
if one belt was
If one belt was like not working at all though, I think you're saying?
yeah, that's
100% run, let's go.